retired Navy after 21 years, and I'm currently working in the volunteer department at the Elizabeth Hospice. One of my responsibilities is to make sure that the veterans in our area, whether they're hospice patients or not, are all recognized and thanked for their service. And that's why I'm here today, to make sure that Rick is remembered and thanked for the dedication, sacrifices that he made in the U.S. Marine Corps.
Thank you very much.
Now, Rick, how about telling us a little bit about your experience in the service?
Well, I went through OCS in 1966 and went to Vietnam in '67 and came back in 1968 and was a company commander in 1969 down at MCRD. And then I got out after a 3-year period. So that's it basically in a nutshell.
Okay. What you went to OCS?
Captain.
Captain. Okay, captain. That's a really fast, moving up really fast in about 3 years. So,
Good move. He's a little shaky there.
Okay. Well, the thing that we're here today to is recognize you and thank you for.
Thank you very much.
And when I look back upon my 21 years in the service, and quite a few servicemen find themselves trying to really, think about what the sacrifices that they made really meant, and how has it helped to further our goals and freedom as Americans. And without each and every one of the contributions by each and every one of us, it could not have been done. Not everyone is in combat. Not everyone faces the enemy directly in front of them. But without each and every person's willingness to contribute, follow orders, get the job done, none of it's at all possible. Now, as an officer, as a captain in the Marine Corps, I know Rick had enormous responsibility and evidently some pretty good leadership skills, because you just don't get that type of designation and responsibility unless you have something pretty good going for you.
Well, I'm thinking you're a very observant person.
I try to be. I try to be. As chief, we have to make sure we stay on top of those things. And I would like to present you with a certificate of appreciation. It's from the Veterans Administration and the National Hospice and Palliative Care Organization. And it basically says, Rick, we would like to thank you for your service. Thank you for the sacrifices you made. Thank you for helping advance the cause of freedom in America. And it's signed by our CEO, Jan Jones. I'll make sure that it's delivered to you tomorrow.
I appreciate that very much.
And also, we will have a lapel pin for you also. It says, "We Honor Veterans." The program at the Elizabeth Hospice that we're affiliated with is a national program called We Honor Veterans, and it's just a way of the partnership between the VA and hospices throughout the country to make sure that our veterans get the type of care that they need and some care that's tailored to their past experiences.
That's
Very,
very nice.
gracious. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I'll stop in again and see you if you
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Stop in and I'm not saying I'll have any time tomorrow, but come visit me in Fallbrook.
Sure. I have a group of teenage volunteers, 14 to 18-year-olds, that would love to come and listen to you and learn.
Well, I
from
don't know
you.
about that, but
Oh, these are some pretty special kids.
They're interested in being in the service?
No, they're actually interested in healthcare careers, but they're just so enamored by our former servicemen.
Well, they should be.
They just love to sit down and listen to them talk and hear about their experiences.
thank you very
Yeah.
much. You did a good job.
Thank you, thank you. I apologize for again, but we'll make sure it's taken
All
care
right, except we'll let you guys do what you want to do once in a while.
of. All right, okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank
It's nice
you.
meeting you. Thank you.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you.